guys, it's Quana, and I'm back with a trailer reaction. They just released the trailer, the first look trailer to The Color Purple, the musical, which is a film adaptation of the Broadway musical. And of course, the Broadway musical is a musical adaptation of Alice Walker's novel, and also, I guess in many ways, the 1985 film adaptation directed by Steven Spielberg and starring Whoopi Goldberg. When the show first hit Broadway, it was met with so much acclaim. I got to see one of the first touring performances that was in Durham somewhere around 2009 or 2010. I don't quite remember, but it was phenomenal. And I am such a fan of this film. And this film is starring a whole lot of heavy hitters, so I'm not even gonna take you any longer. Let's just go ahead and get into this. Today, first
our teacher
look.
taught us about a place called Africa. She say our mamas come from Queens over there.
Look at Hallie.
That means that we royalty.
I don't need.
Oh, look at these scenes with her. Oh my gosh, with her and Nettie.
Afternoon. That means me a wife.
Even if we have to part.
Oh my gosh, this movie's gonna make me hate Coleman Domingo.
I don't need.
Get off my land!
You.
I rat you every day. Daddy! Nothing protects me.
Oh my gosh, Hallie in the rain. I'm gonna be devastated. Fantasia.
Oh, Miss Seeley.
You must ain't got no kinfolk around these parts.
All I had was my sister. She was the only one ever loved me.
Oh my gosh. Hallie is acting. I don't know how I feel about Taraji as Suge. I'm sorry.
For you to see the world.
That red is stunning.
There's gonna be some changes made.
Put it on. This ain't me.
Hush.
We need to look like we belong. Let's see this smile and color.
Ooh, sweet and loving God.
Oh, I love that. I hope that's a dream sequence.
Now it's okay.
Oh my gosh. We already know the music is going to be off the chain. Look at her!
Dear Seeley, we are more than just kings and queens. We are at the center of the universe.
A bold new take on the beloved classic. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that trailer. It looks stunning. Cinematography wise, it looks stunning. If you are not familiar with The Color Purple, the musical, it in many ways, even more than the movie, the 85 movie, kind of adheres to some certain elements of the book's plot that were left out. It develops certain characters a bit more than were developed, at least through song, as much as they can in a musical performance. Let me take this off. I'm a little surprised that you hear, of course, Fantasia's voice singing "I am here, I'm here." Not "I am here," but "I'm here." That's the name of the song, and it's the big musical number of the play. And we see a glimpse of it at the end, but we just hear that through a voiceover. So they really made an effort to not show any of the other musical numbers in that trailer. And I'm wondering if a lot of people are not fans of musicals, so maybe they're doing that so that that's not a deterrent for people seeing this, because people are so attached. That Steven Spielberg adaptation, while having its flaws, is such a good piece of cinema, and like little intricacies that he adds into The filmmaking between him and the collaboration with Quincy Jones in terms of sound direction are just so immaculate. And I know for people who haven't seen the play, that could be a bit of a deterrent. Like, how are you adapting such a serious piece of work into a musical? They did it, and it's been working for a very long time, since 2008 or 9, I think, maybe even before, maybe 2007. And so maybe they scaled back a little bit so that it's not showing as many of the musical elements. At least, this is just a first look. This is just first look, and it's not coming out until January. Best believe that they are releasing this trailer now, because all eyes are on Halle Bailey right now with The Little Mermaid getting ready to come out. I was really not too sure about Halle playing Nettie, and my girl is acting like, I'm just from the clip that we saw, like the clips that we saw of her, she looks so innocent. She has that innocence about her anyway, and so hopeful. And there is that dynamic of like colorism that takes place, that's in the story, that's inherent and buried into the story, around Nettie being the desirable one and Celie not being. And I think that she was a good pick. I was so on the fence about it, but she was such a good pick. Of course, Fantasia played Celie on Broadway. I don't doubt that she's going to do a remarkable job. Almost everyone in the film has been in the stage performance except for Halle, I believe, and maybe a couple of the other actors. Her, of course, wasn't in it. I'm thinking Her is playing Squeak, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look real quick. Yeah, Her is playing Squeak. Sierra is playing Adult Nettie. Adult Nettie is not in there very long, so I think that'll be okay. I don't know, but I was on the fence about Halle, and Halle is proving herself to be an actress for real, so I think it'll be okay. I'm still on the fence about Taraji playing Suge. One, just because Taraji is a very beautiful actress, but older, even older than Fantasia, who was also kind of like, but you do have the aspect of like that character going from young to adult to then an older woman, so I guess that works. But the Taraji of it all, like Suge being so young and vivacious and desirable, and she is, I just don't know 100% how that's going to come across on screen. I mean, Coleman Domingo was the right pick as Mr. Okay, he was the right pick as Mr. There's really not anyone else who is currently acting and well known that I would have picked, but they're gonna have to bring in more of the book stuff that kind of makes you like him a little bit at the end, because otherwise, like, they're gonna make me not like Coleman Domingo, and I love Coleman Domingo. Oh my gosh, y'all, Ingenue Ellis is in here as Mama. She's not gonna be in here long, but Ingenue Ellis, my God, is that woman actress. Corey Hawkins as Harpo. We shall see. We shall see. Corey wasn't in The Heights, and Corey was in 24, and Corey has been doing some acting. So we gonna give my brother his shine. Louis Gossett Jr. as Old Mister. I'm not gonna knock it. I'm not gonna knock it, because listen, Louis Gossett Jr. is Black royalty. He's a Black king. So we're gonna let him have this role. Danielle Brooks played Sophia in one of the Broadway revivals whenever Orange is the New Black ended. And from all intents and purposes, from what I've seen from clips online and Tony performances, she did the thing. But we have to talk about Oprah Winfrey and how Oprah Winfrey, for her first acting performance, is someone who I don't always love Oprah as an actress, but she devoured Sophia. she devoured and ate and digested that role so good that I feel like I'm always going to be judging everyone who plays that character against her. And that's not to say that Whoopi wasn't that for Celie. She most certainly was, but I think it doesn't really... Celie's such a soft character, and so much of the movie is focused on her observing people around her, that I think you can do a little bit more. And again, then when you have Fantasia singing "I'm Here," that's going to just blow everything out of the water. So you can't even really, get mad about that. This is just a veritable who's who. John Batiste, Tamela Mann is going to be in this project. Sierra again, okay, her as Squeak, that's her, unrecognizable as I did not even recognize her as Squeak. Now we've got this all-star black cast, this quintessential black story, this story that is a pillar in the black community. It has been probably one of the most, if not the most, black piece of media that has been like quoted and reused and referenced again and again and again. I mean, heck, Tyler Perry owes The Color Purple for half of his scripts because he literally has Medea just quoting The Color Purple again and again in so many of his plays. So let me know down below in the comments, are you excited for this? What did you think of the trailer? Whose performance are you most excited to see? Have you seen The Color Purple the musical? And we'll come back again later when they drop probably the extended trailer. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodles.